Oh,
really good for my ego.
oh gosh, Luiza, let's see. We first met Krakow 3 years ago.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It will be 3 years in September, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, and Krakow, beautiful city.
it's amazing.
It's an amazing city. Actually, that was my first trip to Poland.
Oh, so
Yes,
good choice. Krakow is definitely a good choice for first visit in Poland.
yes. Y'all need to do the conference in Krakow again. I love that city.
Okay, yeah, probably we'll go back there.
Okay, great. That
There are
and
not so many cities in Poland, so sooner or later we're gonna get there.
yeah. And so now I need to understand, do you work for Camille or does Camille work for you? When you two are around each other, I
Yeah,
think he works for you.
there are some different theories, but no, generally I work for Camille. I work for Database Whisperers,
Mm-hmm.
known also as Aura 600,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been working for them for 6 years now. In May, it will be 6 years in May.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's been awesome. It's been great.
So where did you go to school?
I was going to the university. I was studying at Adam Mickiewicz University in Poznań. This is
Mm-hmm.
the city that we haven't had POUG yet, so POUG yet. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know it. And it's a good school. I liked it very much. And I was studying first on my bachelor. I was studying journalism and
Mm-hmm.
social communication,
Mm-hmm.
and then marketing and advertisement. So
Marketing, advertising, and journalism.
yeah, so this is my background. So as you can see, nothing related to IT. Nothing.
There's a lot of people like that.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
I
I guess so.
I have one friend, he got his PhD in French history,
Okay.
and he is a programmer.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking to him, and I'm like going, well, what can you do with a PhD in French history? He goes, I can teach. That was about it.
Yeah. I mean, it's about finding something you feel interested in and what are good at, I
Mm-hmm.
think. And I know in Poland I think we are not so much attached to our faculties. For
Mm-hmm.
example, in Spain, I know that people are, when you are studying let's say history,
Mm-hmm.
you really want to do something related to the history. It's like the core of these people. And in Poland, we're really flexible. We know that it's just like, of course, it would be great to do
Mm-hmm.
stuff that you are studying. And I think for some faculties like medicine or law, it's easier. But there are some faculties like journalism or like marketing that you don't have to be stick to this.
Mm-hmm.
Although I a little part of my job is related to what I was studying. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because yeah,
you put together the presentations for the database whisperers, and you talk to the customers, and you.
well, I am responsible for POUG part, so I am speaking to the customers related to the conferences,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm doing some marketing. I'm doing some social media buzz stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not selling IT products like DBA services or something like this. We have another person, Rafał, in our
Mm-hmm.
company. He's really, really, really good at this. Really good. He's
Mm-hmm.
our sales guy and financial guy. But yeah, I think communication is a big part of my job there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm just focusing on different products, different IT products. Like my
Okay.
class is our IT conference.
Okay. And how did you come to work for Database Whisperers?
Okay, so this is the part that, you know, you said that people might think that somebody helped her or she knew somebody, and it's exactly how it was, because it's, you know, I was working in a PR agency, and I didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it, to be honest. I hate it.
Okay.
I was looking for something else. I just finished my university, and I didn't know what to do. And I
Mm-hmm.
think a lot of people can relate to this. It's
Mm-hmm.
like we're not students anymore, but we're not grown-ups yet.
Yes.
And then was Camille,
Mm-hmm.
and my brother also Camille.
Mm-hmm.
I knew Camille since I was a little girl, so we were always like in a good terms.
Mm-hmm.
And my brother actually asked Camille if he may be interested in offering me some kind of job. Like I started, let's say, as a secretary.
Mm-hmm.
I was managing his calendar and was checking what we can do together, maybe scheduling some meetings or, you know, working on the website, like really, really simple stuff, working on
Mm-hmm.
social media.
Mm-hmm.
But as I said, we knew each other for a very long time, and we had really good relations. We just clicked.
Mm-hmm.
And one time he was like, maybe we can organize a conference, because I always wanted to organize a ITEN database conference like I saw in UK or in Bulgaria.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, sure, but I don't know anything about organizing conference. That's not the problem.
There's no problem. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's just do it.
Mm-hmm.
So we just did it, and we did it, as I like to say, like we just try to control the chaos with a little bit of charm
Yes.
and a lot of beer. and it was really, it went well. And this is how it all started. This is why when I felt that this is what I like to do, this is what I'm good at.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe with a little bit of luck, we can also earn some money on this. So,
Why not?
yeah, it would be great.
Mm-hmm.
I just knew the right person, and I said yes to the idea, which might sound weird, but
Can I introduce a little thought here?
yeah.
Knowing the right person, make lots of friends,
Yeah.
and when someone gives you an opportunity, you say yes.
Yeah.
And then you figure it out.
Yeah, exactly.
And another thing, trivia question, do you know what the title secretary means?
What does it mean?
Keeper of secrets.
Oh, I'm definitely one of those.
That's the original definition of secretary. So it's actually a very valuable, you know.
Yeah, I think it's, I liked it, you know, that's this, maybe it's an unpopular opinion, but today I think it's really a lot of going on with making a career, being like better and better and better, faster, more, you know what I mean? And like a year ago, I was like, I don't want to do that. I mean, my definition of success is just doing stuff that you like, and you can mix with your normal life, like mix it with your family life, with your friends. And this is like not the have a money to like live good life, but not the position that you have, not the title. It's like just feeling good where you are, being happy.
Being happy, yes.
This is my definition of success. And if I am happy being a secretary, that's fine. Being an assistant, that's good for me. And I think the first time when I'm saying it out loud. But if you don't want to be like a woman of success, being like making a career, so called, that's
Mm-hmm.
good. That's fine by me. I'm good with this.
Yeah, if you're not happy, okay, the people around you are not going to be happy.
Yeah.
And if you're pursuing things that make your life happy, people love being around you, because one of the things that when I first met you, and I've seen it time and time and time again, anybody who meets you loves you.
That's really nice. That's really nice.
Because you're just you're a happy person. I have never heard you say anything derogatory about anybody. and
No,
and
you haven't heard me speaking about Polish government, but
oh
yeah.
well, you haven't heard me speaking about the American government.
Yeah, I know that you have a gun to protect yourself from them. So, yeah.
Yeah, the Second Amendment is to protect us from the government.
Yeah.
It's not for hunting.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to go into politics
No,
because
that's not.
because it's my opinion that matters. um, when you put together these conferences, what do you think's the biggest challenge you have?
Well, I would say there are two.
Mm-hmm.
First, to make to get the sponsors.
Mm-hmm.
And to make them believe that your event is for some reason special and
Mm-hmm.
different. And for me, it's easier because I really do think like that. I really believe I strongly believe that our event it's
Special.
different. It's something special.
Mm-hmm.
So it's easy for me to sell them this because I'm just telling them what I think. But not always it's really hard for me when they don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one is to bring better and better quality to the people who decide to pay their own money to go and see us. Because when we have a really good conference and the feeling, the proud that lasts for like a few days, and then it's like, what next? What can I do next to make them feel fulfilled again? So this is for me really, really, I'm thinking about it a lot. And okay, there's the third thing from a business point of view, how to make the balance, because our conference it's different because we want to give people knowledge. We want to give people like something they can really use and not marketing stuff, or like Camille would use the B word.
Yes.
So it's difficult to mix it with sponsors' expectations, and it's not easy to make such an independent conference and make money on it.
Right.
So the balance, it's pretty hard to do that. So we trying different stuff with different approach. For example, this year we decided to make another event, a smaller event, and the situation went as it is. So, but it's difficult to mix your passion with business. But if you do, it's really good feeling. So
Yes.
I wish everyone to have this feeling, like you did something great.
Oh, and I love coming to Poland. I always enjoy myself. The audiences are great. Your ability to be the most incredible hostess is fantastic. The hospitality.
Great to hear that. Great.
I just don't like getting sick when I'm in Poland.
Yeah. Yeah, the weather is tricky.
Well, yeah, when I came to Poland the last time, I was already starting to get sick.
Okay.
So when I got here, I was sick.
Mm, I
Um,
get it.
yeah, yeah.
So you're
So
not talking about getting sick after a night with Camille.
no, no, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's a very important word
Yeah,
when speaking with Camille. Yeah, yeah,
yeah. And everybody loves Camille. Um,
yeah. They do. He's a great guy.
he is a great guy. Now, when what kind of when you have a challenge like not enough food for lunch, and that kind of stresses you out. I remember a little incident in Sapat. We ran
Uh,
out of lunch, and
yeah,
I love this. I know you were very stressed about it, but you immediately came up with a solution. You ordered pizza.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. You're switching to thinking differently
Mhm.
when something like this came up. I mean, it's every year it's something else.
Right.
Really, I just like when I learn one stuff and I think I'm prepared for all this stuff, something
Hmm.
different came. So it's good to assume that something will be wrong,
Something will go
um,
wrong.
something will go wrong,
Hmm.
and just live with it. I am very lucky to have a tremendous team,
Hmm.
a really, really, really great team of friends, like we can say, that will help me. So of course I am switching into different mode, and I'm thinking about, okay, I cannot be focusing on that it went wrong. I need to focus on the solution, and
Hmm.
I have people that help me with this. For example, then it was the pizza stuff. So we were run out of food, and we ordered the pizza. But they told us that the delivery will be like in 1 hour, so it was totally a mess. So two guys from our team, Radek and Pavel, they went on their foot for the pizza. So
Hmm.
they just ran with the pizza. It was if I if I don't have people like those,
Hmm.
doesn't matter if I have an idea.
Hmm.
So the team is really, really important.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Hmm.
I think the first thing is not to focus on what happened, but what
Hmm.
you can do.
Hmm.
Uh, and the other thing is accept that sometimes there's nothing you can do. And
Hmm.
just like the previous year in Wrocław, we were in we during the speakers dinner we had the situation that there was a problem with the restaurant and people were waiting for hours to get food, and
Hmm.
I couldn't do anything. I tried to speak with the manager, to the waitress, to everyone. Like they just weren't prepared. I don't know why,
Hmm.
and I couldn't do anything. I could just sit there and
Hmm.
like watch like people are leaving
Hmm.
and think about how not to do this next time, how to check it better, how to make sure it won't happen again. But I couldn't do anything, and this was stressful because I
Yeah.
am like a man of action. I'm a woman of action, I can say. I like to do things. I like to act, but I couldn't cook myself. So
Yeah. Yeah. I remember that night. And I went looking for a McDonald's.
see,
But
still,
it
still balancing.
happens. But it wasn't you. Stuff like this happens when something fails. You learn from it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's funny because now I remember I was thinking that this is the worst thing that could ever happen. This is the worst thing, and now I'm here, and I was like, maybe someone misunderstood me and thought challenge accepted. Because
Uh,
now I think this is the worst that we are living. This is the worst situation. Like lack of
mm,
dinner, just
mm.
nothing. Just nothing.
Trust me, I can live off the fat of the land for quite a while.
Yeah. Yeah. If everyone was super nice,
Hmm.
I would like to make a huge compliment to the IT field.
Hmm.
And I know that some people are like, working with IT, they are so, and I was like, fantastic. People from IT are fantastic. I
Hmm.
just adore you. You're so great. Always so easygoing and like really, really great attitude. Like when there was this problem, people are mad because they were hungry and they were waiting, but they are like, oh, it's not your fault. It happens. We are
Hmm.
hungry. We're gonna go and grab something else. Don't worry.
Hmm.
Like they were super, super understanding, and it's always like that. This is
Hmm.
why I love IT so much. I think that you are the best people to work with. Seriously.
I try. I try.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's pretty accurate. Most of the people in this industry are really easy to get along with,
Yeah.
laid back, relaxed.
Yeah.
There's a few people in
Of
there.
course. Of course.
They're difficult, but they're easygoing.
Yeah. Yeah. And really, really positive and really, really nice. And I have this feeling that you're always trying to make something, an extra effort to do
Hmm.
something. Really, I really enjoy working in this field.
Hmm.
Really, really glad that I have a chance to do that.
Yeah, and I still owe you a beer.
For what?
You helped me with a presentation.
With the presentation. Okay, I thought you were speaking about this on in Krakow. You forgot something to connect. You know the when you have a laptop
Yeah.
and you want to charge it.
Oh yes, the
Yeah,
the adapter.
yeah, the adapter.
So
Exactly.
I owe you 2 beers.
You said it.
So the next time we see each other, I'm not going to be in Poland this year. I didn't get time to submit, and with all of this going on,
Yeah,
finances are going to be tough.
yeah, I know.
So hopefully we will run into each other
Great.
London,
Great.
Greece, Bulgaria,
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Finland. Oh, is your putter cat?
Yes, my cat. She's just
Well,
very independent.
like most cats.
Yeah.
I'm sure we
Yeah.
will run into each other again.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure, and I'm really happy that we are living in those times that we have a technology, so we can grab a beer virtually
Hmm.
and just chat like now. It's pretty great, I
It
think.
is pretty great. It is pretty great. Luiza, you are loved throughout the world.
Thank
Ev-
you.
Anybody who's ever had the pleasure of meeting you always remembers you.
That's really really nice, Rob. Thank you so much. Thank you for doing this. It's really great. I really enjoy it. I watch an episode with Camille and with Flora, and I'm following as much as I can. So keep doing this. It's really great.
Awesome. Mahalo. Bye bye.
Bye.